Welcome back, everybody. Derrick Soo, your 2022 Oakland mayoral candidate. Why don't I give you an update from our excitement yesterday and the demolition derby that happened right here at 77th Avenue. So the chase yesterday with the two stolen contractor trucks, that was in another part of Oakland, and the officers here, the BART police officers, were actually assisting Oakland Police Department in chasing down these criminals. And so Oakland was actually at 82nd and Bancroft here in East Oakland, where there was some real action, and were part of where the two trucks were stolen from. And that was on the news last night. And then the continuation down here, we had two helicopters following the progression of the thieves, and they were actually apprehended over in San Leandro after all the destruction here. And the BART police car, the SUV, the Ford, was a 2016, so it was nearing the end of its service life here for BART, and it was going to be retired pretty soon. But that was a sergeant that was hit and injured slightly, just minor stuff. And the two individuals that stole the truck, one was female. Very unusual to see a female in a car theft ring and actually stealing vehicles. And so one of them was female, the other one was male. Both of the trucks were big 3/4 ton diesel contractor trucks, and they were 4-wheel drive, lifted up. So the damage that you saw on the one yesterday that I had on the previous video, that SUV was hit head on by one of the trucks. And that truck, it was escaping out of 77th when they were cut off by the BART police officers. The BART police officer tried to block its path and block it in, but they started using the vehicles as battering rams. Where I'm standing right now, right here, you see the skid marks right behind me, right there. They were spinning tires, wheels, and bashing one of the second BART police vehicle, while the other one was taken out of commission with the head-on collision with the other contractor truck. And this truck had massive bumpers. So if you look on one of the vehicles here back in the background, you see behind me that big steel bumper. That's what they used against the BART vehicle, and absolutely took it out of service. And we smashed the front end all the way to the engine. That was head on. And then he backed up and took off. The other one, where the burgundy color truck was right here, and it kept going back and forth, smashing the second pursuit officer, but he didn't put it out of service. And that officer was able to continue the chase and the radio. We had police helicopter, OPD helicopter following all through the neighborhood here. And then we saw them racing down San Leandro Street, being pursued by not only BART police, but Oakland Police Department also had joined the chase. And they actually apprehended everybody in San Leandro, just short of Marina Boulevard and 880 yesterday. And they did arrest the suspects that did all the damage. And last night, Bart finally removed that destroyed SUV that you saw in the video about 10 o'clock last night. There was a lot of reports, there's pictures, there's all the documentation of what happened. They question us also as witnesses, and then also behind me, you see those cameras up there? Well, one of them does work, and they were able to pull all the video off of the camera here and document what these two are doing. And so the one individual that did the head-on collision with the BART officer that was slightly injured, that person will be up for attempted murder because he actually went headfirst at speed into the parked or the stopped officer in that SUV. And after he collided with that head first, he backed up and took off. That took him out of the chase. And like I said, it continued for about another 12-15 minutes through the neighborhood here before they took off on down San Leandro Street to San Leandro, and that's where it ended. So anyway, that's the update, and they were apprehended. It was a big chase, a lot of vehicles destroyed. There were other vehicles destroyed here on San Leandro Street as they collided with evening commute traffic. So it was a big event. Thanks for joining me today, and we'll see you next time.